Hey, how's it going, YouTube? About to post another video. This is the 5th video of the Rampage XR. It's a Redcats model. I know a lot of people have their issues with Redcats. They say they're cheap piece of junk, and they don't last. I've had about 14 tanks of gas through this XR or rally version, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's got the 30.5 cc motor, stock motor with belt drive system. You can look at all my other videos if you want to check it out. And from where the car was to where it is now, I've actually had no issues at all with this rally car, on road, off road. I've done both. As you can see, I got street tires on here right now. I've ran it with slicks on there, and I've also ran it with off-road tires. They're actually sitting over on the shelf over there. Basically, no issues at all. Screws coming out, you know, nothing like that. Basically, the only thing that's happened to me is went off some large jumps on a dirt track, and I don't know if you can see, but down here I broke one of the posts. There's 3 of them that hold the front bumper. Those got broken off, and the only thing that really happened to the body, but you can see I did some NASCAR type taping up of the body. See it better right there, as it was cracked pretty good. So that's about the only major issue I've had. Other than that, I took the body. It was running the car off-road, on-road, did all kinds of stuff. I noticed it runs real well, both with the body on and off. But with the body on, the temperatures were a little higher. I believe that's due to airflow. I tried adjusting the needles a little bit to see if it would cool it down a little better by the low speed and the high speed. Didn't really do much, so I cut a hole in the window and I put some trim on it. You can get this from like DDM, RC, local hobby store. It just pretty much clips in there. You just push it in and clip it on. Works real well. Again, this body, like I said, some people say it's seen better days, but this is Gorilla Tape that's on the front, just like they do kind of in NASCAR. They kind of tape up the front of the car. This is what I did. Holds up real well. I've had no issues. Wasn't really going for that. Some people online are going for the custom, all aluminum, you know, make my stuff look real pretty. I'm here to run my stuff and, you know, trying to get the best performance possible. One of the only other things I forgot to tell you about is the pipe on the coupler from Jet Pro. This did have a few tears in it, just over time wear and tear. So Dino from Jet Pro, real awesome guy, sent me this. Actually sent me 4 of them for about $10 with a bunch of stickers and, you know, stuff to put on your car if you want to put it on there. But Jet Pro is the way to go, or they are the way to go, I think, for pipes. This pipe is a Jet Pro pipe with a silencer on that Baja over there, and there's also a Jet Pro on that Losi DBXL, which is on the table. This one has up there, that Losi has a 34 cc O'Neill Brothers Racing motor, and that Baja has a 5.5 Pro Stock O'Neill Brothers Racing motor. Again, this is a stock 30.5 motor from Redcats, and they all handle, they all put out a great amount of power. Just with the Baja and the Losi, like any other car, the more power you have, more crap tends to break. More crap tends to break. You just gotta upgrade it or know what you're doing, especially like with diffs, transmission, you know, and be prepared to replace some stuff, as it does put out a lot more horsepower. This motor, once it goes, if it does go out, I mean, like I said, I've been running the dog piss out of it. It's really handled really well, no issues. I'll be changing it out to an OBR, but until then, I'm just going to keep running it and see what happens. Other than that, that's my video. If you got any questions, continue to follow me. Or if you got any upgrades, post some upgrades for me so I can see what you have done. I'll check out your videos and, you know, trying to get the best performance possible out this Redcats. Again, for the people who say Redcats is not a really good product, look, got a Redcats right here. I got a 5B from HPI over there. And I got a Losi DB XL right there. And I can tell you, out of all of them, this buggy, the Redcats, is the cheapest, and I probably had the most fun running this buggy in its stock version. In the stock version, I like the Baja, I like the Losi, but since I put the bigger motors on them, you know, they're hard to keep up with as far as you know, stuff breaking. You gotta pretty much Loctite every single bolt, nut, stuff like that, because with the bigger motors, the 7.7 horsepower or the 5.5 horsepower motors, it's just way more wicked power. But again, value for the buck, this Redcat Rampage XR. If you're looking for something for either your kid to get into or a friend to get into to race with you, this is the way to go. I appreciate y'all checking out my video, and thanks.